With all due respect to you, yes, you can blame me. I take responsibility. I own responsibility. Some of the things we do while in office is when you leave office, you start regretting. I can tell you that. It's not everything you know. You may think, let me tell you, as I sit here, so many things happen. In fact, my son sent me something from UK about learn something. I never knew that something was going on. But my name was used, right? So when I came, I said, what? I had to call security. And they got the person. You may think because I'm there, it's everything I know. It's not correct. And let nobody claim that. But I can tell you, with what I know now, I made a lot of mistakes while as governor. I own up that. And that's what they call a leadership. When you make mistake, it's unfortunate I can't correct them now because I can't go back there as a governor. But it is helping me as FCT minister based on those mistakes I made. I've not seen so many as I know this can't happen again. It can't happen 2 times.
Does it include the PDP?
Now, so when you talk about the local government, the local government will not stand. The notice there on arrival.
Do you still want to bring your people back?
I said, now this, again, mind you, Supreme Court, in their judgment of local government election then, the autonomy of local government, Supreme Court said that the assembly has powers to even extend their tenure in order not to allow a vacuum. Instead of you to allow non-elected or caretaker, the assembly has power to extend the tenure until when election is conducted. Supreme Court judgment is very clear. It's not me. I was not part of it. But that is the Supreme Court judgment. I don't know what I want them. I'm talking about what is the law. What does the law say? It's not about me. Let us do what the law says.
Okay, talking about the law, I'm talking about a path to peace. You were the one who was on the podium showing the people of Rivers State a certain Sim Fubara about 2 years ago for them to vote for him. Those Rivers State indigenes are the ones who will not get paid in these few months where there is this face-off. The path to peace that we're talking about is not necessarily for the two main protagonists. The grass that suffers while these elephants are fighting are the people we are talking about. Are you thinking about them in all these calculations?
That is why Assembly said, for the interest of the state, we don't want our state not to receive their money.
You haven't answered the question.
No, I'm coming. No, you cannot tell me when I've answered the question. You are not the one who asked the question. So you cannot, a question you didn't say. You can't say that. So we draw that word. We do it. The point I'm making is that Assembly said, for the interest of the state, for our state to receive our money from the Federation account, come and bring this budget now. For the interest of the state, what else do you want people to do? For the interest of the state, the letter, I read it. I saw it it was advertised. And when Assembly submitted that letter, they took it, read it, called them, they said no, they should return the letter. Governor does not receive communication from the Assembly. Now you are writing letter. The Assembly you don't receive letter from. You want them to receive letter from me. I mean, look at who's looking for peace.
He was trying to say that as a leader, are you not dampening the prospects of peace by not intervening?
I've intervened. That is why I'm telling you that the right thing should be done. Because as a leader, should I go and say the wrong thing should be done?
Why not call a meeting of all the stakeholders?
Exactly.
Why not call a meeting of all the stakeholders?
The former governor, all the people like you to come together in a round table and solve this problem.
All the cannot call anybody to a meeting.
Okay.
It's not
why don't you call those you see as critical stakeholders around you and around Sim and agree to a roadmap?
Emergency judgment was given.
Yes.
Our leader, Chifenat Alabama, called the Assembly people. Say, listen. We thank God what has happened. Understand that this is not personal. It has to do for the interest of the state. Take step to show that you want to really bring peace. Did it take them 48 hours? Ordinarily, with the first relationship. They don't need to write him. With the first relationship, they don't need to tell him that we're going to arrest. They would have just gone. But they said, look, for the internet, we are ready to do it and leave now. What peace effort do people want until they kneel down and crawl to government house and to tell you how bad it is? If you don't want to be a politician, say you don't want to be a politician. I've not seen you for years. I've never discussed anything with you for years. The next thing you do to write me a letter to come to your office. How bad?
There's still one case at the Supreme Court, Excellency.
Which case?
The issue of the defection and all of that.
Don't stop carrying this your rumors. There's no more case. Let me tell you, and people should hear this and hear it well.
Okay.
The issue of defection has been settled by Supreme Court. And I'll tell you how it happened.
It was touched.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
So most of you don't read. You don't read.
We read every day.
Yes, you don't read.
Stories that come
you don't read. Hold on, we do that. People don't read.
Excuse me?
I give it to you. You don't read.
Hold
on. It's not about reading novels. No.
No, we don't just read.
No. You don't read. I challenge any of you who has read the judgment.
I have.
Hold on now.
I just supported you.
Hold on. You read Akume's judgment.
I read all the judgment.
Hold on. Did you read the judgment of Iheme Osu?
I said yes. I read all the judgment.
What did she say? Now let me tell you how the thing came about, so some of you will learn. At the Federal High Court, before Justice Abdul Malik, who said, no, you cannot be taking money from Federation without a budget. Therefore, stopping Central Bank and Accountant General. They want an appeal at the Court of Appeal here. Court of Appeal, now, that was a dissenting judgment by Justice Banjoko. That was the judgment by Justice Barker and Obiora. Obiora and Justice Barker agreed that the Federal High Court had no jurisdiction on the issue of jurisdiction. Obiora and Barker said they have no. Justice Banjoko said no. The Federal High Court had the jurisdiction and dissented. Now on the merit, Barker agreed with Justice Banjoko that the Court of Appeal was right, that they have held the position that 3-4 people cannot constitute an assembly to make law, not to talk about appropriation. Now, we now appeal on the issue of jurisdiction solely to the Supreme Court. Now listen to what I'm saying. They now cross-appealed on the merit that the Court of Appeal said that these people are the Mamad is the right leadership with the other 26 members. They now cross-appeal. So people should hear the truth. It was on that cross-appeal, the Court of Appeal said no. The Supreme Court said no, you are wrong. You can't say so. There was no defection. There couldn't have been defection. Who wrote that? Justice Iheme Osu, who is the in-law to Justice Dudley. I hope you know that. Justice Iheme Osu's son married Justice Dudley's daughter. But she wrote that